Well, welcome back, everybody. Music with Todd Ledbetter. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening or this morning, whenever you're watching this, for this video. Hey, and we are going to do a Patreon request. Super excited to do that. I kind of reached out to my patrons and asked them, what would you like to hear? And we're just going to post them directly onto the YouTubes. So we can all hear what the patrons want to hear. And I will say that I love this band. Dead Can Dance is the band we're going to do. As you can see, Sanvean is the name of the song. I just wanted to say real quick before I get into the albums and stuff is that I had tickets to go see them in April, and I just got word they canceled the tour, and for health reasons. I'm really bummed that they've canceled again, but health reasons, I don't know what that means, and that I guess is the inexcusable reason to cancel. If you don't have your health, you just don't have anything. So whoever has the health issues, I just wish them all the best and speedy recovery. Don't know who's not healthy. But anyways, bummed out, super bummed out. I was so looking forward to seeing them live. And coincidentally, this song is a live version of the song Sanvean. Let's see, I just clicked on the wrong darn thing. This comes from a Towards the Within. I'm not this says it's remastered in 1994, so a little bit. Let's see if I can figure something else out. Svan. Maybe this was it says Lisa Gerard. Maybe it was a solo song, and then they ended up doing it as a Dead Can Dance song too. If it was the solo album. Okay, so that's 1995. So from the Mirror Pool, it was a Lisa Gerard solo album. So anyways, we'll just check it out and see what YouTube here has for us. Super excited to get into it. I just love Dead Can Dance. I've been listening to them since probably like around 1983, probably right around there, 1984. So I didn't discover them real early, but sure do love their music. All right, so let's get into it. This is a Patreon recommendation. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, over at Stratelli Studios. Here we go. Her vocals are so trippy, how she doesn't really say real words. I don't know how she can repeat it and memorize it. It's an amazing talent. Wow. Whew, I almost teared up there. That was really good. I don't see. I'd never heard that song. I forgot to tell you, I'm a big fan. Listened to a lot of their music, especially in a certain period of my life. I was listening to them like on the regular, not as much these days, but I do like to go back and hit them up, and and that's why. That was gorgeous. So that probably was a solo song since she did perform it just solo there from her album and did it during a DCD concert. So very, very fun. Never heard that song before. So beautiful performance. It's just an incredible talent. I don't know the inner workings of her as a person, and how she kind of I don't know, almost like channels the spirit of the song through her vocals in such a way that is understandable without any kind of lyrics that are comprehended by or understood by any kind of speaking language, not just English but any language. It was just a spiritual sort of utterance that she can do and repeat. A feeling, like I said, the spirit of the song. It's so amazing. Her voice has so much and so many characteristics, her tonality and the way she controls it and that vibrato. Oh man. And then she kind of gets a mid-range, just an amazing person. I mean, I've heard people say that she's like a brilliant person. I don't know for sure. So I kind of say that because just from my memory from a long time ago when I was kind of more hardcore into them. The other thing is the keyboards themselves, the strings, the movement of the strings, the pacing of it, the way it kind of changed throughout the song, but also the chord structure and the progression. Some of those changes were quite lovely, and then at the end, it just took it to just another emotional level. I felt like it's like, wow, all of a sudden I was really enjoying the song, and some really cool chord changes and transition, and then they transitioned into the last part, and it just pretty much just grabbed my heart and just squeezed on it and said, "Here, feel this," and I did. I mean, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm a little bit kind of choked up, for some reason. Just a beautiful, beautiful song. I did have a great weekend, though. It was my 40th high school reunion, and there was a Friday night function and a Saturday night main function, and then a Saturday night after party, then a Sunday breakfast, and I went to all of it. It was so fun, and so I'm kind of joyous in a way. I was such a good time seeing the people that you grew up with, and just seeing how beautiful they are and how happy they are, and so happy they are to see you, and just all the kindness that went on over this weekend was just beautiful. It was the best reunion, not the most attended, but it was the best reunion. So I guess I'm in kind of an emotional state too. So that song was beautiful, and it just took advantage of me while I was vulnerable. Did you see that? Did you see how they did that? Oh, that Lisa Gerard. Oh man, so good. Thank you, Jeff, for that wonderful, wonderful rendition. Thank you for that wonderful, wonderful request and that live rendition. Sanvean. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I kind of took a week off. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. I was very, very busy and very, very lazy all at the same time. And so I want to get to these recommendations and requests so we can continue on with Music with Todd Ledbetter for the rest of the week here. All right, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, subscribe, please, if you haven't yet. I appreciate you all. You guys be good to each other, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, not bye-bye. I'm still here. I pushed the wrong button. Say I take a week off, and all hell breaks loose.